When I met Mark, it was the beginning of my miracle. I am Kimberly Daniels, and I am the pastor of what is now Rhema Way City Church, formerly Spoken Word Ministries, and we're here at a very famous building on the corner of Steel and Blue. This building was the national site for the Church of God, the Black church nationally, and people in this neighborhood know their grandmothers and their grandfathers and their relatives came to this building a long time ago. So preserving the history was important to me. Mark came in at the end of a mess. I was on the front line of feeling what people are going through in Florida. I just felt lost. I felt uninformed. I felt unsupported. And I learned quickly that the insurance company was not for me. He just made the insurance companies do what they're supposed to do. I felt that he had a passion for everyday people like me, that he wasn't just some big mega organization. He was personable. He put up with my schedule, because that was the hardest thing because I'm in the middle of writing laws and managing over $114 billion budget in the state of Florida. And I needed someone not to look at me like a state representative, because I wasn't a state representative. I was a citizen, a pastor who needed help, who didn't have, with all the answers we have in Tallahassee, I didn't have an answer for what was going on the corner of Steel and Blue. You know, he fought for me. Mark let us know that we had options. This is why you pay insurance. And let me put this out there. Some people say, oh, you don't need to give that percentage to a public adjuster. But it was so much worth, and it just was a good deal, and it was absolutely worth it. All of the things that I would have had to figure it out, he figured it out for me. I give him all the details, give him all of the paperwork. He looked at it, and he dealt with folk. In other words, they didn't call me anymore. So I would say to anybody, especially when you're not familiar with the industry or the business, and you don't have a clue about mold, you don't have a clue about getting new rules and dealing with insurance companies, you know, why go through all that? My whole congregation, we began to have hope. We had no vision. Can you imagine? We had no vision for this building, and look how beautiful this building is. It's just, I mean, it's history. It's here for our community, and we're ready to go back to church now.